Good. We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
That thief meister's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent. I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Look as long as you please. Good evening, sir.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for... Tis a perilous journey.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
There's comfort in the humdrum of
Something's moved up to focus. My head will roll.
there's comfort in the humdrum of
Those new recruits could barely live.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me. So, you've...
If you see aught untoward,
Oh, looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. Mind refreshing my memory? It's all coming back to me now. Which is to say, I've not a clue. But my first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got to be sure my price is the genuine article, eh? The scrap stores are in the checkpoint rest tower. Might be worth a look-see.
Do not test me.
Never should have taken this shift.
ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
We shall await you here, Master.
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
You're gonna regret that. You trying to push me off?
You're going to regret that.
It means it's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
Right, gentlemen. I must go where duty. I'd hasten home. What my duty? I'm unsure how best to do it. Unacceptable.
Good to see you, Master.
Leave off.
What am I supposed to do? How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
It's been a hot day.
Good to see everyone.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
Shall we get some rest then?
Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Ready to forge on?
"'Tis here that the bodies of those I beg you to conduct yourself with care. You are more than welcome to only prayer can I murder my not my kind of place.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
On my feet all day. My legs are as legs.
Anyway, better than the middle of a crowd.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deeza's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me. I suspected as much. Then we...
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit 'tis an intriguing prospect.
Well, I suspected as much. Then...
I can get just about anything.
Only person I believe in is myself.
My bed calls. And I shan't resist.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What?
Got something for me?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon...
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Chaos in the world. My prayers will surely be rewarded. I am proud of my devotion. You have wronged me, and so yourself. Where's my comb?
Grant me but a sliver of thy guiding light. You have wronged me, and so
How
yourself.
dare you? Is there aught I can... Is this...
Our prayers were not heeded. What hope have we?
Got to face it. No
Dead
one's
or
done
my
well.
Not many rumors to be had around here.
This place gives me an ill feeling. Stomach's concerning.
Sweat,
I'll have an early supper.
each day's more the same.
If 'tis refined you want...
Red calls, and I shan't resist.
Ho there! Do be quick, Well met! This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best... Pleasure doing business.
At once, Master.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. As I understand it, 'tis boorish to speak when you've naught to say.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to... survive.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curative is my...
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my
It'll be an honor
performance.
to serve by your side. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Good day, sir.
Aye, I'm well enough.
I've got nothing for...
If I'm lucky.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
All you need of me.
You don't need to just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight, but it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
Gather round, gather round! Prick your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. he delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
I'll have nightmares and won't let myself worry so much.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Aye, got some coins. It's much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a